The Toronto Police is out tonight conducting a holiday ride spot check. Not just here, but throughout the city. Officers from all of our divisions are out conducting similar spot checks in their neighborhoods and different communities for good reason. We know that more and more folks are out celebrating the holiday season, and we really, the key message that we want to get out there to the public is A, the Toronto Police is out there looking for drivers who make bad decisions to drive while impaired. But also to send out a positive message that, encouraging drivers to go out and have a good time, right? But to have a safe plan. In the city of Toronto, there's really no excuse between ride sharing, taxis, the Transit Commission, TTC, anything, right, is available pretty much for people, and there really shouldn't be an excuse to find yourself behind the wheel of a vehicle when you're impaired. RIDE is very much an enforcement tool that we use to combat impaired driving, but it's also a public relations tool, right? It's good messaging out there in the communities, and the one way that we do that is through partnerships. And so currently Traffic Services is working with CAA, 680 News, Rogers, Omni TV, and in those, both on radio and on TV, we're running commercials. That positive messaging, that key messaging about consequences and to drive sober. Impaired driving still is one of the leading contributors to injury on our road through collisions. Obviously 100% preventable, but there are, not only are the consequences of affecting and injuring a victim, but also the consequences of having to go to court, the expense, the insurance obligations upon conviction, the immediate loss of your license, and impoundment of your motor vehicle if you're arrested for impaired driving. So lots of good reasons not to do it, and no excuses to do it. Know that the Toronto Police are out there looking for drivers who make those poor decisions of driving impaired. That one decision to drive impaired could change your life. The consequences are tremendous. There is no real excuse, especially in the big city like Toronto, to make that decision to drive impaired. Find a safe way to get home, have a plan before you go out with your friends, talk about it, and make good decisions on our roads. Everybody wants a safe and happy holiday season, and one way to do that is to make sure that you're sober behind the wheel.